Hi guys, welcome to my new tutorial. Happy to see you here. Today I want to show to you how I am using Adobe Illustrator 3D effect in my own works. As now you can see, this is the works that I was using with some of 3D effects of Illustrator. I am not using it as conventional 3D artist would do, but I do implement 3D effects for my illustrations to help me to see the shape, the light, the form itself, and after come up with my own style illustrations. So let's get started. Here you will see one of the ways how I use Inflate 3D effect in Illustrator, from this flat shape to this one, using 3D Inflate Illustrator function. Okay, here we go. First I make a star shape, just flat one, simple, align it in the middle of the artboard, and after tickle a little bit the arrows to make the desired form of my star. Almost in my every illustration I use 3D effects like revolve, extrude, bevel or rotate. For example, in some of the works of winter, this is 2025, I used extrude. This one I used extrude, bevel, rotate all together. In this next one I used almost all of the 3D functions together. So it's pretty cool function, pretty cool tool. You can really bring up your illustrations to higher level. And this Inflate one, I had the idea a long time to make this star using Inflate, 3D Inflate function, and I want now to experiment and see what we will come up with. Slowly I'm getting there, and push Inflate. My computer is a little bit slow, so if yours is faster, it's even better, because often some of the functions I can't use, or because my computer starts to really be messy. And I also simplify 3D functions which I'm using because of my computer. I hope in the future it will change and I can use it to full ability, but nowadays cannot. I take materials because I noticed that if I use only color, it doesn't look that flattering. So what I just do in the end, I will change a little bit some of the parameters of this gold, because I don't really like this texture. So I do remove the texture. I know it doesn't make much sense, but believe me, it will. In further you will see it will look good. I just move a little bit to see the desired texture that I like. Actually, no texture, preferably I want no texture. It's just going to be shiny, nice little 3D star. Cartoonish, cartoon style. Here, all these parameters in the end, I put it to 0, and here I allow it. Okay. Little bit wait and hope that Illustrator will hold. With the lightning, now is the most interesting part. I will choose different sources of light. Like this, the star will look more 3D. The light from white a little bit goes, I choose the yellow color and adjust the light source from top. Wait, we're waiting because it's really slow. Okay. Now it's really a matter of adjusting the light to a desired and adding some more light sources. Like this star will look more 3D. Okay, I add the second light source and let's see what happens. I will put it down below. It should look good. You can experiment with this function of adding the lights, and with this you can come up with really nice works, because it's a really cool function. I know that you can just add one light and it can look okay, but if you use 2 light sources at least, it will bring your work to the next level, because if the light will start to bounce all together, and in rendering it will look much nicer. So try to experiment and see what will happen. And also don't forget to add not the white but a little bit different color. Maybe even 2 different colors, like one orangey, another one a little bit more bluish or something like that. It depends. You can just experiment, see what happens, and you know, I am sure you will like the result. Third light, I'm a bit faster, thinking that probably I will need one more, and that's going to be it, because I'm already happy with the result. I just need few more minutes to work on the light, and I will be happy. Just should remember, if the light, it comes from, I can imagine, from upper left corner, so that's going to be the brightest light on the star, and after going down right corner, right left corner, it's going to be less intense, so should work with intensity a bit more. Always think with lighting from where your light source is, and there it's going to be the most brightest light, and your other lights, the intensity you should lower it. Ambient light also you should correct. That's too dark. Okay, almost. Sure, you can watch this video actually without my voiceover, because I'm not really, you know, you have to go through this function yourself, but also see the examples of other people, what they do with it, and actually come up with your own creation, because 3D function for illustrators, it's something not like it is 3D function for 3D artists. You know, when you use Maya or Blender, it's of course another beast. This one is just created, at least for me, to help me in my own illustrations, in my vector illustrations, to help me a little bit to enhance my works, but not to replace 3D programs, because, you know, it is here for some reason, but it's not a 3D program. Illustrator is not a 3D program, so we gotta use it somehow to help in our work, but it's not meant to replace 3D programs. That's why I experiment here with these things and see what I can come up with to help me in my work, in my vector works. I think I will finish here. I added fifth light because I needed to make brighter my left corner, and it looks good. Okay, so almost finished. I think it's came out nice. Rendering looks fine. And one last thing I want to show to you, that this star you can change the shapes again, pushing the corners in different directions, and you can make another shapes, star shape forms, just different ones, and the 3D effect is going to be applied to them. We're waiting a few more seconds more to finish the rendering. Takes time. You have to be patient with this function in Illustrator. Doesn't work as well as fast and as in other 3D programs, but it works somehow. You know what I mean. Probably here I had to make video faster, but sorry for that. Well, at least you see the real process, that, you know, it's not that fast. You gotta be patient, and okay, finally. Here just drag and drop another star and change the shape, and immediately it's going to be transferred, luckily faster, to another shape. Yeah, it doesn't wait so long, and you can have another shape of the star. Same you can use with other shapes, and actually it's a useful feature that it's not set in stone, your form. You can actually change it, and while you're changing it, everything light source and material going to change into your new shape. Okay, this star is more pointy, and the third one, let's see, just, you know, to show you something different, maybe make less corners here. And again, look how the light is going to changed and applied on a new star. Perfect. I love it. I hope this tutorial was useful to you. Maybe you found out something new, maybe not, but you saw my process, you saw how I am using, and in which illustrations I'm using 3D effects. This one exactly was, this particular one was Inflate one, with many light sources, different materials, and see you in the next tutorial. Bye, thank you for watching, and please subscribe or push the like button if you like this video. Bye.